If you happen to overhear a conversation or two today about addiction and overdoses, that's a good thing. Today is Overdose Awareness Day. It's a chance to talk about something that all too often is seen as a source of shame rather than a problem to be faced out front, in the open. Hundreds of Coloradans die each year due to addiction. This is the story of Morgan Tartz of Castle Rock, as told by her parents.
For those of you who knew Morgan, she was perfectly imperfect. She was our beautiful purple rose who unfortunately had sharp thorns guiding her through life. So my daughter Morgan was one of four kids, and I am so proud of each one of my kids. And I would tell Morgan on a daily basis that she was going through something that I was most proud of, because every day was a struggle for her.
She's funny. I mean, she would make me outwardly laugh. She was outgoing. We could go into a restaurant and she would start conversations with someone from the 80-year-old sitting next to us to the teenager across the table. Everyone was drawn to her. We could be in trains and all of a sudden she'd be talking to someone.
As much as she wanted to be normal, that's all she wanted to be in life, she couldn't, because she had this one thing, this drug that controlled her everyday thought process.
We got a call from Morgan after she left rehab and she wanted to come home, and we were so excited. She came home, we all got to see her, which is a blessing. But that morning, when we went to check on her, we found her. My daughter called 911, my son held the phone. They walked me through what to do. Still didn't have a pulse, and then the sheriff came, the EMTs came, the fire trucks came. We had 10 to 15 people in our house working on Morgan. Her heart started beating, she had a pulse, and we rushed her to ICU, where we were with her for 4 to 5 days. But unfortunately, too much time had elapsed, and so she was declared brain dead.
Morgan Rose Tartz, 20 years young, passed away on July 7th, 2017, as a result of a heroin overdose.
So on the 90th day, we were about ready to celebrate with her that weekend. She went outside, they were having a meeting, and she just kept walking, and she doesn't know why. We have texts from her where she said, "I'm scared, I don't know why I did this," and she knew it was the wrong decision. But again, that's just the nature of this drug that just takes over your thought process, and irrational things all of a sudden become rational.
You know, the biggest thing that Morgan has taught me is it's okay to be afraid. And it's okay to recognize that things are difficult, but you have to do them anyway. You have to figure out a way to do the hard things in life.
While it was really tough for our family to even come to grasp with it, I think we need to talk more openly about this amongst our friends, our family, our peers, so that those that are afflicted with this disease don't have to feel like they're all alone in combating it.
You saw a phone number during that story for the Colorado Crisis Support Line. They are there 24/7. You can call right now. Number's there again, 1-844-493-TALK. We've put this same number in the article on 9news.com, which includes links to other resources for Coloradans impacted by addiction.